All right, so just got back from running sound for a wedding, so it's a little bit later in the afternoon. It is about 5 o'clock now. The goal is to get the paint on there, at least do one coat, because it's above 60 degrees and will be until Monday morning at about 3 a.m. So we're free and clear to get it done. It'll be able to dry. I'll at least be able to get one coat on there. Again, I want to have two, but it looks like right now I'm gonna have to settle for one and then wait, because it's not gonna be above 60 again, according to the weather, for another like 3 weeks. So we're gonna get it done, and already washed it earlier. So get up there, brush it, pull the paint out, and then we're gonna start rolling it. Here we go. Part might be a little weird, but I'm gonna take my shoes off while I'm up there, because I don't want to get the bus top dirty, and I also don't want to be in my socks because I don't want to slip off. So I'm gonna take this up here in my bare feet and try to get this done. Here we go. Well, it's still today, and the roof is now one coat down, so we'll let it dry. This stuff actually dries pretty quick. I don't know if I just wasn't putting it on thick enough or what, but I went around and actually painted the edges with a brush off of a ladder, and I actually went around twice just to kind of thicken it up a little bit. So I think the next coat that I do, I may actually you know, try to roll down over the edge or whatever, just to get it a little bit more texture. But I'm actually super impressed with how good it looks. The bad part is it makes the rest of the bus look really dingy and nasty, which is funny because I really like how the rest of the bus looked until I made something super pure white. But this episode is brought to you by my dad's ladder. It was lifting me up when I was feeling down, and helped me get this job done. So appreciate him letting me borrow it so I could get up and down without having to jump through the brand new hatch, which thankfully is doing a good job sitting there. So that I'm still letting the caulking and stuff dry on that. Hopefully 24-48 hours that'll dry up. I'll actually then put the RV sealant stuff around it. I did the paint kind of right up next to it, but didn't do all the way around it. So I gotta check the weather and see. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a second coat on this during this stint of warm weather, but really excited that at least coat number 1 is done, and hopefully we'll get coat number 2 on there without too much longer, and then back to the inside to get that all stuff squared away. Already started testing a little spot with the OSPHO stuff, so I'll show you that next time. But yeah, finished grinding it out, put the OSPHO stuff on, got to rip the carpet up, and then we'll actually dive under the bus to start working on the frame by wiring, just wire brush that stuff off, put a bunch of OSPHO on it, and then the frame on the inside and underneath is all going to get spray or rattle canned. So pretty excited. All right, it's a sunny day above 60. It's actually 82 today, and it is time to put coat number 2 on the top of the bus. So here we go. So I put on one coat already, and it is time for coat number 2. And the reason why coat number 2 is going on is because you're supposed to put 2 coats on for one, and I'm hoping to get it a little bit thicker. Now that I'm up here again, you can kind of see where it's a little bit thick, a little bit not. But I think instead of going around with the ladder afterwards and doing the edges, I think I'm going to start with doing all the edges first. Then after all the edges are done, I'll go back and do the roller for the rest of it. But first, gotta go get a broom and brush it off so we don't get all these little floury flakes and stuff from mowing the grass all over, and we'll get on rolling. Go back up on the bus. We're gonna put this paint. Gonna paint all the ridges and outsides and everything else from the roof. That way I don't have to keep coming up and down the ladder. Then once that's set, come back down, put it all on the roller, and then roll the rest of it. And there you go, coat number 2 is done. I'm gonna go clean up these brushes and work on the next project. So, well, at least that part's finished. Every single day is a new adventure. Thanks for coming along with me on this one. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I can't wait to come out and see you. So feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you guys soon. Thanks.